Are you bitches ready?
We're here with it. What are we starting with?
Okay, so we forgot to do the Daily Gluck yesterday, but if
What
you
the
don't
fuck is
have
that?
one, it's fine. Okay. So the Daily Gluck is anything in your last week or whatever. Or since the last time we
You
did
said normals because I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
Okay.
present it to me normally, please.
Okay. It's too much for you to focus on, sorry.
Yeah, it's cool.
So basically, the Daily Gluck is something that's happened to you since the last time we did this episode. Or an episode.
I just feel it
It's
as
either
I stand there.
something positive or something negative. This is something you gotta tell. You know what I'm saying? The Daily Gluck. It's like think of it as like a news. If you had to write a news column, what the fuck would you talk about for this one like moment?
Is it a bad thing?
No, it doesn't have to be. It can be good.
You just kind of like boast about yourself?
Apparently, I'm dumb for trying
What's
to
an
mix
example? 'Cause I don't know
Crown
what you're talking about.
and Pink Whitney.
Oh, I've had Pink Whitney. It's alright. I drank that shit on an empty stomach, and then I ate McDonald's, and whoo, I was feeling a little woozy.
I said, of course I had sex before, knowing I was pregnant.
This motherfucker already drunk.
I forgot about that, yo.
Okay.
You just gonna be saying shit the whole time.
Not even talking about shit. Alright, bitches. So we're gonna just start off talking about episode 2 because we didn't really talk about it. But first thoughts about episode 2.
Honestly, who can remember that far back?
I'm gonna be real. I don't know.
I'm about to say I can tell you what episode it was, or like describe it a little bit.
Yeah,
they're still in the 50s.
Setting?
Okay, they were still in the 50s. It was when
they put their best
Wanda.
together.
Yes. And it was when Wanda was she tried to go to that little meeting for the children, with that evil bitch Dottie. Fuck her.
Shout outs to her in the last episode though.
Yes, I noticed that. I said, ain't that her? That shit was crazy. What else? Oh, the radio talking to her. And what did you initially think that was? Like when it was them two there, and they were like, I don't trust you. And then the radio was like, Wanda.
I knew it was somebody.
I was like, why the fuck are they saying her name?
I don't know what I thought, but I knew it was somebody trying to get to her.
Communicate with her.
Yeah, she was somewhere where she didn't she couldn't obviously get communication. That was the only way. Mm-hmm. And then like a couple episodes when they show how he did that. I was like,
that's okay. When the radio started talking, I was like, does that mean there's an outside to wherever she is? So I'm like, who's on the outside? And how far is the outside? You know what I'm saying? My shit started to tingle. My senses. Dalton. Are you there? Are you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, let me see.
Are we going right now?
Yes.
If we was doing with other people, I wouldn't want to be pussy, so I gotta always take this. It's not that bad though.
Alright. What was your question?
Do you remember the talent show?
Yeah.
Part of the episode?
The girl came through the door.
Yes. This motherfucker really showed up drunk to do magic. Or was it the gums? It was like gum stuck in his shit.
It was in his like gears or whatever.
Yeah. That shit looks so funny. Like
it threw me off at first because they were doing their powers like open as like just open. Like nobody was really like paranoid about it.
Every time he changes his like metal head to a human head, I freak out a little bit. Cause it's like, wait, that's so weird. Like, imagine being like, hold on, I forgot my face.
What?
When Vision changes from the metal shit, like his actual like superhero face to the human face, like the actor,
Yeah.
and like shoot, like when he the first episode, please, the first episode when he was about to leave, and she was like, "Honey, your face," and he literally had to change the shit. I was like, "What? That's crazy." Now imagine if you could like change body parts or like forget a body part. Like what?
What would it be?
We don't know.
You forget your
Just
hand?
imagine
Like,
one. Like, yeah, like you left your hand at home. You would be like Mr. Potato Head.
how fat? Nah, cause you would get in your car and like I would feel like you would notice trying to drive.
Mm-hmm. Depending on the hand. You drive with both hands.
But you don't know where the other one's at. That you're not gonna recognize it if it's gone.
Once I get in the car, yeah. Cause like you just looking at yourself. And you're like, wait, I only got one hand. Marquae.
Yo, I'm trying to think how long I could go in the morning without like noticing that I'm missing a hand. Like if you just woke up without a hand, how long would it take to notice?
Be so trippy.
I'm saying, but like
Good shit.
Now recording.
Good shit. Welcome back, Craig. Thank
Craig.
you.
Hey, I'm starting to feel this
Stop.
plan. No cap.
Hey, bro, I don't know your tolerance, but just be safe.
For sure, I appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Cause
I'm with my niggas too. I'm not friends. We good.
I'm sitting
It's
down
just,
chilling.
Alright.
Yeah.
it's just the way that it struck me. It just fuck.
You
You
felt
really
it.
got your ass.
Yes, like I know. If I'm not drunk, I'm tipsy. I know I'm something. I'm not sober. I know that.
He ain't
Yeah.
stood up yet.
That's the worst part.
Huh?
Yo, you be off that party juice and you stand up? Oh, fuck.
Oh, I stood up plenty of times. That's when I felt it, when I stood up.
And
It's
you
just a
tripping and
joke.
shit.
But
But honestly, can we just jump to the final episode and conclude everything? I'm telling you, the first 3
yeah, do we
minutes,
need to
I
go
said
episode by
hello.
episode?
Yeah, we don't have to do episode by episode. We can do, I mean, what's a good episode? I think 4 is good. Is that what they reveal all the shit? Or is that 3?
I think that's 5, no?
Let me see. It's 4.
Okay.
Cause when Wanda fucking zinged that bitch out of the hex, I said, "Hey yo," she said, "I don't want you gone. I want you to leave." Like
I
he
want you
sent
to
her all
leave.
the way out the
She
shit.
literally ain't even fight her though. She just like made a thing and then
Exactly.
just put
But can we
Like
talk
didn't
about
with
deal
that
with it.
type of
Just
ease.
Can we talk about it though?
She's
How
a powerful woman,
fucking
bro.
the fact that the last episode, I thought they was gonna do some more with Monica and her powers. They barely did some shit with her. I said, come on, yo.
But I think the end. Okay, we are so like
The
we
end is
far
the
jumping
ahead.
best.
anywhere.
Yeah,
I mean, the end draws everything together. So the
yeah.
last episode, I mean, might as well.
hmm I mean, if y'all want to, it's fine.
He just got finished watching it. He had to talk about it.
Yeah. I just wanted to see him saying do the highlights before we get to the saying the best part.
Okay, 4. Okay, episode 5.
Okay, 4. When they revealed that it's like she got knocked out of the shit, now she in the real world again. I was like, this is crazy. And did y'all notice like when she first woke up and she was in the hospital? That was like that was real, right?
What do you mean?
Like when Monica first woke up and she was like, "Where's my mom?" Like that was like real life.
Yeah, that wasn't
I'm
her in the
feeling this
bed,
shit.
or like not in the bed.
I'm feeling this shit. Yeah,
Please.
last one.
Because there was people in the hospital that were in the hex. So that's why I'm like that like
Yeah.
there's a crossover. I don't know. It's like the upside down type shit. Yeah. Oh, when ayo, fuck Hayward, bruh. Fuck that nigga. He said the FBI is in a tizzy. The white dude that's in charge of like the sword shit.
Not the agent, but like the evil. Yeah, I got you.
Fuck that nigga. So much to talk. Like what a character. He's like Nate from Euphoria. Not a single good thing. Like
I knew you were gonna say something about Euphoria. I knew somehow you were gonna make that comparison. Yo, you. Oh my god, that's
never
crazy.
see that shit in person for real. That's crazy.
Euphoria. Can't wait for season 2. But
if they, I don't think they're gonna make. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Like the way they ended that shit, it was just so weird. I was like,
"This is not the podcast for that."
I mean, true, but like I want to talk about Euphoria too. But like, yes, like I'm so interested to see what it is. Yeah, but yeah, we'll save that for a different time. But yes.
Shout out to Zendaya, but
yeah, shout out to Zendaya. She won an Emmy for that shit. Deserved.
I'm about to say that.
Deserved. Like, come on now. I'm so happy for her.
I'm sitting back. I'm chilling.
That was such a win. Like, I really felt that for her. I was like, yes, you deserve that.
She was on Disney Channel. I was watching her Shake It Up.
Shake It Up.
And commercials with her. They changed her name.
She was making music. Like, come on now. And the music was good. Like,
she always been relevant.
Exactly. Like, it's crazy. But, so, Monica, let's talk about it.
No, but I don't like the way they just basically like left her hanging in the last episode, except for that one part where she tried to cover the kids from the bullets.
That part was cool.
Okay,
yeah. But so with her, she got vanished from the hex the first time because Wanda was like, "Hold on, bitch." She was like, "Hold on, you said some weird shit. What did you just say?" That scene is so funny because you could feel that some shit was about to happen. She said, "What did you just say?" And she said, "I what?" She said, "What did you say?" Oh, she was like, "No, you have to leave." I was like, "Oh shit!" I thought she was just gonna like open the door. No,
she threw that bitch.
She fucking
into oblivion.
I don't even know. She fucking Dragon Ball Z that bitch. The entire like through every house.
No, yeah, that shit
through the hex. Like that was a cool ass like shot.
Can we just talk about it? Like that final episode, that showed her power. Like fuck.
I really hope they do something with her, like in the spinoff. But yeah. Oh, okay. This is where I'm gonna get into my shit because I have a theory. Okay, so like the show before we got, you know what I'm saying, the information that it was a hex and Wanda was creating it. When it was different shows into one, and everybody was like, "Oh, this looks like this shit." Like when they switched to Bewitched, I literally said, "This is some Bewitched shit." Like I could fully be like, "Okay, I get this reference," type shit. And they did that for several shows. But when I noticed that the hex shit is like a dome type shit, it reminded me of this show that I watched last year called Utopia Falls. Okay, I'm gonna explain it in like 2 seconds. So Utopia Falls was a show.
Too.
Wow.
Utopia pussy.
Please. Okay, so Utopia Falls is a show about a society of people, basically Earth, like way into the future when most of it is died off and it's like a secular type of people. and there's these like kids who are trying to get into these. It's like Hunger Games low key, but in a good way. Like you're not gonna die if you lose. You just lose. It's like a talent competition basically, and you get picked from your district or whatever the fuck. And so they didn't know that the thing that was keeping them from the outside world was literally a dome. They think that they're the only people on Earth, and it's not true. So
Until somebody runs into the glass.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Like literally, like they hide anything about the history of the Earth before the dome shit. They literally do that, like to sanitize people. And the kids, while they at the competition, find this like little underground shit with like hella technology, and they start listening to modern rap and modern music and all that shit. And like, hold on, what is this? And they've been told their whole life that it's bad shit, basically. So they discovering it, and they're like, fuck it, we're gonna use this to our advantage. And they start using it in the talent competition, and the motherfuckers get mad. So these motherfuckers try to overthrow the whole shit. Just because they was mad about them not telling the truth about modern shit. And one of the dudes runs through the dome shit to try to see what's on the outside. That motherfucker gets zapped. He got fucked up. He literally lost his hearing just because he ran into the shit. And that reminded me of the Hex. Because that part of it was too similar. And the fact that the people in the show, like on WandaVision, like they didn't know they were stuck into the thing until when Vision zapped them to like get them out of the mind control, whatever the fuck. It was the same thing. Do you think it's similar?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay. As long as y'all saw the comparison and it made sense, I feel vindicated.
The Simpsons won't like that, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with The Simpsons. I would have to see that.
Oh no, I might be lying.
Yeah.
But...
I might be lying. Oh, and then a big thing about the Hex is that the further out you get from Wanda and like her family, the less like sophisticated it is. Like, you remember the scene on the Halloween episode where Vision goes out to the outskirts of it and he sees the people stuck in a loop?
Hold on 1 second.
Please, I set that up so well.
With me?
No, me. Like, I set up the explanation. I thought well.
Oh, I was reading the Simpsons Dome thing, but I
Oh.
wasn't listening to you, so I'm sorry, but I didn't know what you were talking about. Or I don't know what you're talking about.
I was talking about on the show WandaVision when Vision goes out to the like close to the edge of the Hex. He sees the people stuck in a loop because as you get further out from Wanda and her family, like her control, her influence is less,
right?
Because she doesn't really give a fuck about what they're doing. So it's similar to, not to bring it up again, but Utopia Falls. Because the different districts meant, like, it was like a ranking system. So, like, as you got to, like, closer to 1, that was, like, the best of the best type shit. So I was like, okay, kind of the same thing. But anyway.
How many seasons was it?
It's 1 season so far. It's trying to get renewed, but I don't know if it's going to get renewed.
Oh, it's new?
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Oh, bet.
Oh, bet. Yeah, I mean, I liked it, so.
It's called Utopia Falls.
Yeah, Utopia Falls. I literally did the same thing that I did for WandaVision for that show. So I was like, yo, it's crazy. Anyway, to move on from that. So before we start talking about the last episode, because, like, listen, I don't think we really give a fuck about going episode by episode at this point. But before we talk about the last episode, what is your favorite episode? I feel like y'all gonna say the last episode.
First one.
I don't know. The first one?
Yeah.
I think the 6th one's my favorite.
I think my favorite episode was like 1 or 2 episodes before the last one. Because it was like kind of connecting everything. All
The
right,
build up
text me tomorrow.
it was very good. Like for it to
Very
only be
good.
9 episodes, I felt like it was paced so well. Like the writing fit
I'm
9
telling
episodes.
you, not
And
a lot of shows can do that.
I was about to say this. I literally want to say not a lot of shows get the pacing right for episodes. Oh, stop.
See?
But it's so true. And like that's why I was like, bro, they gotta give us something else like this. Because
Oh
you
wait, I
can't
think
just
I
like
left my charger. Fuck.
please get that. But yes.
They did it like well produced and like
Definitely.
thought out.
Yeah, like you could tell that they meant for it to be 9 episodes or like around that.
Fuck, bro. I'm sorry.
I think my favorite is 6 because it was the one about the Halloween. And that one just is so memorable to me. Oh shit.
It was cool.
Like I
Yes, I'm definitely present.
okay, when fucking Hayward, is that a nigga name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When that motherfucker started to, you know what I'm saying, be like, when they showed the flashback to when Wanda went into the shit to see Vision's body or whatever the fuck, and the way he was talking, I was like, hold on, this motherfucker saying some real rude shit. Like, I understand. And when he was like, this is $3.9 billion worth of technology, I'm like, motherfucker, she don't give a fuck about that. Like, why are you saying this to her? Like, and I literally said, I smell a rat.
I smell a rat.
I could tell that motherfucker's about to be on some shady shit. It's always the white niggas. They always doing some corrupt shit, trying to get over.
My fault.
Nigga, all she wanted to do was bury that nigga. He over
right.
it.
He said, "You're not about to put this amount of technology in the ground, bitch."
Because he knew he wanted to use it to kill her.
That's a check.
Right, like motherfucker, y'all spend how much on military, bro? Y'all can build another Vision. Get the fuck out of here. Like
they did.
Right, little.
They actually
like
they did.
Just a hypocrite. Like, shut the fuck up. Like every time he got on screen, I was like, get this bitch off. Like,
never really see the street this empty.
You never really see the street this empty.
It's always people on it.
And the ad where it was like what product was it? It was something it was Yo Magic. It was like yogurt. But it was like the snack.
You talking about the shark commercial?
Shit. Yes.
Bro, okay. Tell me,
that
okay, listen. I made a note and I was like, bro, I'm gonna bring this up on the podcast. Listen, hold on. This is the only note I made for this podcast, yo. I'm so glad you brought it up. I'm so glad I didn't see that on acid because that shit would have like tripped me the fuck out forever. You ain't even listen to what I was hyped.
Yo, that's so good. That's exactly why I write down this shit. Because I know I'm gonna spark a thought at least once.
That shit was terrifying, yo.
It reminded me of like some robot chicken shit.
Not robot chicken.
Yo, what was that one? It was like not Steve Martin, but like the dude with the RV.
The RV.
It was like Robot Chicken, but dude had an RV.
The RV.
It would come on like after George Lopez, bro.
George Lopez.
It's like a real show.
Like yeah, it would come on after.
Like it's like in real life, or is it like a cartoon?
Nah, it was a TV show.
RV. Home Improvement? I'm trying to think. RV.
I'm gonna look it up, but it's not important.
Okay, what was the note? Was that the note?
Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't watch it on acid.
Please. Yeah, that would have been terrifying. Yo, when
That's what I said.
Like, literally. But
yeah, it's recorded.
When they were like the snack for survivors, I was like, for what?
And then he didn't survive.
Right. I was like,
This drinking shit really puts you like in a whole new world.
You were just experiencing so much shit right now.
And
then the fucking kids getting their powers. Shout out to that.
Shout out to them.
That also happened in episode 6. Yeah. I said they only incredible shit because one of the kids got super speed. And okay. Yeah, he's walking back to his dorm.
I'm dead. That's what's up.
Okay, when
Glenn Martin DDS.
Glenn Martin DDS.
Y'all, okay, well I got hyped when I found out what it was.
What the fuck that is? Send a picture. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, I'm thinking it's gonna be something at least I've heard. Ain't never heard that before.
Yo.
Okay, so
hold on, I'm doing it. That's crazy.
So when Vision was like being suspicious and shit, I was like, I thought the Hayward nigga was controlling him. So I was like, this is some weird shit. And then you get to the last episode and they fucking bring a new one. I predicted it.
It's just the way that there was like 4 fight scenes going on at once in that last episode.
I kept saying that. I was like, every time I look, it's new people fighting.
It was so beautifully directed though. It was like, listen.
Oh, I remember the show. I remember it. I just never knew the title. It kind of looks like the PJs. I don't know if you know what that is.
I think I've heard of it, but never watched it.
Please.
You know that LeBron and Kobe commercial with the puppets?
Yes.
That's what this kind of looks like to me.
Oh, okay. I see that too. Okay, and then I was like, so if Vision has his powers in the Hex, but he's really dead outside of the shit, if he tries to escape, he's gonna be fucked. And that was before he tried to do it. And literally right after that, at the end of the episode, this motherfucker's trying to run out.
Who?
And what happened? Vision. What happened? He folded.
Started disintegrating the shit.
He literally he laid on the ground in front of them. And Darcy, she was a funny ass character. Like
right, and she came back for that last episode for one
line. I was like, please, they just kept calling back to everybody in that last episode.
She said, "See you in prison" or some shit.
Yes, I said, "See you in prison." I said, Darcy finna be the weight of this show.
Please, yo, I don't know if I'm tipsy or drunk, but I'm not sober.
Well. Welcome to the club.
Right. And then when Wanda stopped like the whole Hex shit to be able to be like, where the fuck is Vision at? I was like, yo, how much power does she have? Like, and then it got revealed in the last episode just how powerful she is. I was like, yo! Like, who's seeing her? Who's seeing her? No one. And she literally, like, made the shit get, like, farther so that he wouldn't die. Like, he really would have been curtains.
Shut the fuck up.
And I want to say this now so I don't have to say it later, but, yo, what the fuck is up with these 8-minute credits, 10-minute credits, 7, like, what are these
There's a lot of
timestamp.
people
Like,
involved with Marvel.
It is.
yes, but
Like
fuck.
it's production each and every like it's every episode.
Exactly. It's like, bro, do you have to do this? Like, if
But it's
this was
like
on
The
TV,
contract is insane.
yeah, if this was
Yeah.
on TV, they would not do it like this.
I'm about to
There's
say
no way.
they're confusing the audience, and it's just like, listen.
Right. I just can't. Like, I have to be able to say, like, what the fuck? What was the thinking behind that? Like, I'm sorry. I understand everybody
Imagine all
needs to
them
get the
credits, bro.
recognition.
All of those credits for the first episode on regular TV.
Right. Right. It's like those HBO shits, like when the movie's over, but it's just like 10 minutes of credits. And it's like, bro, y'all really can't speed this shit up after we've already seen this movie like hella times? Like, do we have to see it every time?
Every time somebody got to
Yeah,
be credited.
that's like, yeah, it's like, speed it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But
Yeah, because some
so
movies do
episode
speed it up.
7. Right. Episode 7, he did fold in the opening. And that's when they turned into Modern Family, and she started talking to the fucking camera on some fourth wall shit. And I was like, okay, this is interesting. And when the fucking the person behind the camera, after she was complaining about all the shit she has to worry about, they were like, "Don't you think you deserve this?" And I was like, "Who would say that?" I thought she controlled this whole shit.
I also want to point out that what was the girl's name that she was
Agnes.
fighting at the end?
Agnes.
Agnes,
Yeah.
whatever.
They kind of, sorry, not to interrupt, but I hate the way they kept switching in between. Like, pick one and stick with it.
No, I was just gonna say that like she made her into that character forever, right? Or like the nosy neighbor or whatever. And then she just let the world like go away.
Right.
So like I don't know what happens to that character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what happens to her?
Right.
Like,
I don't know.
She just disappeared.
So she's not right.
Right. Hold on. She basically just disappeared because she was in that thing. So she was in that world, and then the world disappeared. So she ain't kill her, but
she kind of like fucked her up for life type shit. Like she said, "You're not even gonna be able to exist within my world. You got to be in the outside world, living through my control." Oh.
And she took all her powers too, because she like she sucked that. She not sucked it, but like she got all of it. I don't know. Pause. But I don't know how witches work. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Witches work. Let the way you work.
Alliteration, but still, like you know what I'm saying? Like the girl, she gone. Like she ain't got no powers. She made her disappear on that magician shit, and then she just gone. I don't know how many times I've said it, but she gone. You know what I'm saying?
But he literally did the same shit that she did on some hypocrisy shit. Again, like his whole character is just fucking a hypocrisy walking. Like what the fuck?
The white dude?
Yes.
No, I think I'm drunk.
Oh god.
You still walking home or you straight?
Nah, he's been there.
Yeah, I'm sleeping on that couch.
This motherfucker
Cause
go up.
You should have a trash nearby.
I don't throw up. Like I was pacing. I don't know.
Okay. You just feel drunk. You don't feel sick.
Have you ate anything? Because you know how that goes.
Yes, of course.
What you eat?
Some nuggets.
That's what I ate, please. Is this your first time being drunk?
Like just straight up drunk, yeah.
Oh shit!
Bro, how are we always getting shit recorded, dude?
That's why you're not saying shit.
He's just drinking the whole time.
Cause y'all just strayed so far away from the actual topic.
We really have.
That's
If
just
we
how
can
it
get to
goes.
the final episode.
Input.
Let's just get to the final episode. I'm telling you, that's where all my thoughts are.
What are we on?
Okay, yeah. We were on 7. But Agatha was
almost
at the
there.
Salem witch trials.
That creeped me out.
Right. I was like, of course this bitch is a witch.
Like, I thought they just drowned him. I didn't know what they were doing.
They had that bitch on a stake.
Please.
And I predicted that she was in some shit. I said, she's, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, something's not right. Especially that scene where she was like, do you want me to say it again? I was like, what? She said it like they were in a show. And I was like, why would she say that? She's the only one to fuck up her lines. That's interesting. So, as we know, that bitch was the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's going to be the blonde hair one, Dottie, in the second episode. But no, it was Agatha all along. As the song said. Which is crazy. When they first did that song, I thought they meant like she was controlling the whole shit all along. I'm about to say, whoa, that just changed the whole show. But they just meant like she knew what the fuck was going on the whole time. She was just, you know what I'm saying, biding her time until she could pounce. I literally said it. I said she finna be the villain. I knew it.
It's always a white bitch.
True. And when she was talking to Wanda in the basement, and she was like basically going through all her L's in life, I was like, why the fuck do villains always have to do this? They always gotta like just put all your baggage out there. Like, damn. Like when Joker be like, that's why your parents died. I'd be like,
that's
whoa.
why they always lose and get their ass beat.
Exactly. Like they always gotta take it to that point. Like you
It's
disrespect my
personal.
whole being. Yeah, like you getting the most anger out of me possible. Like, why would you want that?
Yeah, you fucking yourself up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just taunting me. Like, the fuck. And okay, so here I go again with these comparisons. But the way that Agatha got revealed as the villain reminded me of Incredibles 2, when the villain was the sister. Kind of like she was there all along, but we know that she did the villain the whole time.
I don't know. I felt something off about her a little bit.
What'd you say?
Who?
Dalton?
Wait, who was
about
the villain
Agatha
from Incredibles 2? Oh no, I was
Have you
going
seen
to
Incredibles 2?
Yeah, but who was the sister, like the villain?
The
girl
Bob
from
bitch.
The Incredibles?
Yeah.
For real?
Nigga, have you seen the movie?
I feel like I have, but probably not all the way through.
Please. I'm like, you asking me who is who, and I'm like, have you seen it? Like, you would know.
The one with the girl is the villain in Incredibles 2?
Yeah, she's like the whole mastermind behind the whole thing. Because she hated superheroes because when their parents died, yeah, they didn't come to save them. So she always resented them. And she wanted to destroy them. So she started with the Incredibles. And she had like mind control and shit. I'm like, this is very, you know what I'm saying, well thought out, but you still
I'm gonna have to watch Incredibles 2.
Oh my god.
Yo, this is blowing my mind right now. Like, it's a whole different movie right now. Because all I know about that movie is they got that big ass house in the woods, and that's all I know.
Yeah, you're so far behind, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. That's crazy.
I'm so fucking...
Hey, drunk. I'm high as shit. Hello?
Okay, did somebody just leave again? Like, what happened?
No, I didn't do anything.
Okay, that was weird. All right. But yeah, so, you know, that was episode 8, where I was like, this is giving me Incredibles 2 plot. But anyway, when she kind of went through her whole, you know what I'm saying, this is when you took a L right here, you saw your parents die, this is when you saw your brother die, I was like, yo, like, can we please? Thought it was a bit, I mean, it makes sense why they did that, because she wanted to understand how she got so sad to literally create a whole world where the person she wants is not dead. Like, that's crazy. And then when Monica, at the end of the last episode, she says she wish she could do that for her mom.
Did you look into the Captain Marvel beef?
What beef?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I peeped
because when they were like something about Captain Marvel. She made a face. So
she got her powers from an Infinity Stone. And she was like, "Why are you bringing up Captain Marvel right now?"
Mm-hmm.
Like she just made that face of,
yeah.
"Why are you bringing her up?" But she ain't say nothing. I just peeped it.
Okay, I'm looking it up right now. Victim of the snap, resurrected by Hulk in 2023. What?
So her mom does come back?
No, that's her.
Who?
Monica. It says she died from the snap. Like the Thanos shit. And then she came back because Hulk resurrected her or some shit. I don't know. But apparently it says Monica was introduced as the second Captain Marvel and she gained superpowers after being after being bombarded by extra-dimensional energy.
That was the Hex.
Yeah.
Well,
So apparently that's why she has beef.
no, I don't get it. Holy
Oh!
Yo.
Sorry. I think she's the little girl.
fuck.
Do you remember
shit.
the...
If you watch Captain Marvel, you know there was a little girl that was Monica.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I didn't know the little girl's name. But yeah. So the person in Captain Marvel, the black girl that was like a fellow pilot, she had a daughter. And the daughter's name was Monica. And that's the daughter. Because I just read right here, it says Monica Rambeau has her origin story now. A young Monica Rambeau smiles up at Captain Marvel. And I'm like, oh, that means she's the daughter. You could tell I did not watch that movie with great detail. But
I was with you.
we connected the dots. It's okay. But there you go. Now you know.
Now I know.
Yeah. So, okay, we already talked about this. So then she was like, she's a Scarlet Witch, whatever the fuck. She's talking about how Wanda is she thrives off chaos magic, whatever the fuck. She's basically like, bitch, you don't know your powers, give me them shits. So now bitches and gentlemen, we can now talk about episode 9. You know, I hope you bitches are ready.
This is you, bro.
Yeah, this is your time to shine.
I would do this shit when I'm on the K the fuck out.
Come on.
Same.
Part 3 coming soon.
This my shit, bro. Okay, let me get y'all started.
Okay,
I'm
go ahead.
telling y'all, the first 3 minutes, yo, that fight, she was whooping her ass.
Just falling around hitting her with shit.
Spoilers. Albino Vision gave no fucks. Just abandon their ass. Not Albino
Vision.
He really dipped. Like, he ain't help at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, he just dipped.
He really did. And I thought he was going to do some more crazy shit, but apparently not.
That's what I'm saying. So many questions that they can't just end it right there.
That's how they do it, though. Like, he gonna come back with a different suit, too. He just gonna have a white, like, suit. He just gonna wear different clothes.
I'm just so not sober right now.
All right.
Okay, so just thoughts on the last episode, how everything connected. Come on.
I mean, you built it up like you had so many thoughts.
He can't talk. That's the thing.
Yeah. It probably wasn't the best idea to, you know what I'm saying, get drunk. But,
well,
as long as you're enjoying it.
I still remember it. So the last episode, it was so much action.
Yeah.
And then, okay, can we talk about how the actress playing Agatha was just so good? Like, when she switched her back to, like, the nosy neighbor. She was like, hey, neighbor.
Yes. Okie dokie, artichokey. I was like, please. Like, okay, in the final scene, like before they like really fought and she stole her powers, she didn't even look like the original actress. I was like, yo.
She had all different types of everything going on.
Exactly. They transformed that bitch.
Completely. That's why they got so many people in the credits.
I mean, that's true.
I just think
costume design is crazy.
It was so cool how
for every single person,
right.
She set up those shits to where she could only use her powers, like Agatha.
Yes, with the room. Oh, that shit! I got so hyped. I said, I know not.
And that's why
she literally said,
no,
but the part that had me, she was like, "You probably shouldn't have told me that." I said, "You really shouldn't have." Like, you teaching her shit about witch shit when she doesn't know about it. So you giving her an advantage.
She's the most powerful bitch in the universe. I'm sick of shit.
And she really is. Like, the shit she was doing in the show, it don't even make sense. She turned the entire kill squad that was about to shoot her ass onto the white dude in one snap. Get the fuck out. Like, that's what I said. Who's touching her? Like, she literally threw the drone
by herself.
Yeah, she threw the drone at them and was like, "Bitch, take your shit." Like,
came back glowing and shit too. Like, she ain't even just throw it. She did some shit to it.
Exactly.
She almost killed them. I mean, let's be honest.
Are you talking that slow or is your thing messing up?
Got the same thing.
Sound like he in the ocean.
I'm like, hello?
Yeah.
Are you on your school Wi-Fi or the data?
I'm on my data.
All right.
Yo, okay, bro. The action scenes at the end, when she said, "Bitch, give me your powers. I'm turning you to a normal bitch." Yo.
No, she did though.
Bro, she's too powerful at this point. Like, she stole them bitches like it was nothing after she literally was down bad against her. It took her like one episode to defeat her. Like, imagine a show about her just like if you could see like an animated WandaVision, but it was on some like Teen Titan shit, it would be over in 2 seconds.
Yeah. There's multiple like cartoons with her and like the X-Men shit. She's really with the X-Men if y'all follow the cartoon.
But like animated TV show.
Right.
That is animated.
But it's not a TV show.
It is very much.
What are you talking about?
Show.
They have a whole X-Men series where she's in
it. Okay.
Animated?
Was it on?
Fucking know. Who?
Was it the movie or was it a cartoon?
Disney.
No, he said it was a show.
There's multiple shows.
For real?
She's a mutant. So you have to think.
She's a mutant.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, me either. That's why when I like started watching the show, I was like, "Am I gonna be into this?" I don't know. No, I don't really like superheroes like that. I mean, here we are.
I think I liked it better than the movies because I knew it was gonna be like the same style of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was gonna be a TV show, so I knew it was gonna be over.
Out. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, like altogether, it's probably like 4.5 hours, 5.
Well, I mean, you got to cut out the credits, so I mean that's half the movie right there, or half the show right there.
Yo, and it got progressively longer. Like each episode was longer credits.
Well, they kept doing more shit.
Yes. Like that shit was crazy. I was like, ain't no way it's gonna get longer. And every episode it did.
You watched it every time?
No, but
Oh,
I
my bad,
literally
my
when the
bad, my
show
bad.
ended, when it would like turn into the little screen shit, I'd be like, okay, it's over, and I would check the timestamp, and it would be like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. I'd be like, oh my god,
Why are you so heavy when you're drunk?
heavy.
Because
Yeah,
alcohol makes you hot.
It also like gets into your bloodstream and like makes you like
like I
everything feels
know I'm
fuzzy.
drunk,
Yeah,
like I'm moving slow, but like
yeah, like
I
that
can
slow
feel
motion
it.
shit. Please, that's when the room starts spinning low key. Hope that doesn't
Yeah,
happen to
no key. Let me go ahead and lay my ass down.
you. Yeah, get into
Walk
safety
slow.
mode.
Find a pillow. Just make some
Locate the
balance.
pillow.
Smart house and shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I
It's
thought it
just,
was crazy.
I think it was
The ending,
beautiful.
like the ending.
The way they ended it, yeah. Like
Yeah.
that final episode.
I was like, what is she gonna do? Because like she's in a full dilemma. Like if she keeps these people trapped just so she can have a relationship with Vision and have kids, then it's kind of fucked up. But it's also
But the thing is, like
She
I
did
get
everything
it.
she was supposed to do, though.
she
Like,
was
Yeah.
talking about how like her kids were like and her envision like meant to be or something like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it'll happen for real because it's like
Yeah. When he
she can,
said, "What have I been to you?" or "What am I to you?" or some shit like that, and I think what did she say? A memory or some shit? She said something like that, and he was like, "What else am I gonna be?" So I think that means like you know what I'm saying. Something else is coming. That means that he's about to evolve type shit. Cause like I mean they resurrect them niggas apparently a lot, so he'll be back.
I'm just trying to think. Like, dude really was about to let dude die, even though he had no powers outside of that bubble.
He just wanted him for his monetary value because he's a terrible person.
That's fucking crazy.
But if you're not watching WandaVision, get with the winning team, ho. It's a good show. I recommend it. I hope they do something with Monica soon.
Out of 10,
Because
what would you give it?
yeah.
out of
I've been waiting for
10,
Monica.
ooh, it's a good ass show. The only thing that takes it down is that it's only one season.
So what
it's
about
like
rewatch value?
So far.
oh, rewatch value. It has a high it definitely is high. Like
Yeah,
I say it's
rewatch
like an 8 out
value,
of 10.
I give it a 10 out of 10. Shut the fuck
Damn.
up.
We knew he was gonna like it.
Yeah. But the only reason I can't give it a 10 is because it's only one season. And I don't know.
Y'all just not Marvel fans like I am.
Yeah.
You
I
deep
will
into
fully agree. Yeah, I'll fully agree with you on that.
it. You got this one, bro.
Yeah, you got that. But I mean, I definitely enjoyed it. For me to not be into superheroes like that, I like the movie. I mean, sorry, the movie. I like the show. Like, I liked it a lot. Like, I recommend it. You know what I'm saying? If a
I feel
motherfucker
like I
asks
could
me, what are you
recommend it to
watching?
my mom.
Yeah. She would get most of it.
She wouldn't get it, but she could follow like the
Yeah.
story itself.
Like, you don't really have to know a lot of shit. They explain most of the shit. Like, they'll give you a
Bro,
backstory.
did the jump scare through the wall get y'all when she was laying under the bed and the fucking thing came through?
Yes!
Bro,
it was
that
so
shit,
abrupt.
that shit
I
made me
hated
jump,
it.
and my mom
Wait,
got
what?
scared because I jumped. And she was like, "Yo, what the fuck just happened?" I was just like,
Yo,
"This
what
is
the
her
fuck just happened?
backstory," and something just came through the wall and it blew up, and I didn't know what happened.
Yes, they were just sitting there watching TV, all, you know what I'm saying, nice
Yeah,
and family, you know what I'm saying, the fucking
that was so sad.
music in the background. I was like, okay. And then out of nowhere, it said, doo. I was like, hello? What just happened? Or like the jump scares when it would be like Wanda looking at somebody and then it would be them dead. I said, hello? That one got me twice. I didn't like it.
What are you talking about?
When she would look at Vision and she would see what he looked like when he was dead.
Mm-hmm.
And she did the same thing with her brother. You remember that?
I
Like she looked at him,
don't
she got
think so.
scared because she saw Okay. Damn, come on, y'all.
I probably did. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Like, literally, it would go to her, and she would look at Vision. It happened one time, so I understand if you don't really like
I didn't
remember.
catch it.
But it happened one time, I think. Yeah. And she looked at him, and she was like, oh, shit. And then he turned back into, like, what he looked like in the hex. But it's the fact that she knew that he was dead, and he did.
Oh, where his, like, the top of his head got peeled off. Not peeled off, but, like, took out.
Yeah.
I see what you said. I got
he was
you.
all gray and shit.
I got you.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you connected the dots. Any last...
Just anything. I mean, I feel like I got everything I needed to. Koi, how you feeling?
Hey, man.
Alright.
WandaVision, 10 out of 10. Must watch.
That shit was interesting the whole time.
Yes, there was not a bad episode.
Not the same.
I'm talking about us, bro.
I'll kill anybody who says otherwise.
I'm talking as if this is done. Like, we're not talking about Marvel no more. I'm going to bed.
Well, I'll see you later then. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for listening. If you're still listening, wow. Respect.
I mean, you gonna edit it down.
Well, I mean, this is gonna be in the end, because this is literally the end.
I'm saying, but you making it all the way through.
Yeah.
Got you. My bad. Do your outro.
Raw. Thanks for listening. Continue to listen. Stay tuned. More whatever this is. Hope you enjoy it. We got this bitch.